Hello everybody and welcome back to the 200 horsepower challenge here on Calmlands. So we're in September and it is time to go up to the shop. So I've got the front loader. We're going to go up to the shop and hopefully, I say hopefully because we have 13,271. The silage I don't think will be ready yet. That's 81% fermented. So I think that's probably going to be this afternoon. That'll be fermented and ready to sell. But yeah, this morning I want to get this field limed. So we need to go to the shop and we need to get some sort of flatbed trailer to put the silage on. Then we need some sort of spreader, hopefully one that can do both fertiliser and lime, just in case we don't go for a direct drill or a drill that holds fertiliser as well. And we also need obviously some lime to go in the spreader. So I'm just gonna pick up 2 of these bales because I just want to see what the weight is like, whether we're going to need a weight on the back. It is only grass at the moment, so it's going to be lighter than silage, but it'll just give us a good idea. So I think that should be fine. Even if they're heavier as silage, which I would imagine they are. I know silage is very heavy. We can still pick, I think we'll get away with being able to pick up 1 bale. So yeah. So yeah, I'll see you up at the shop. So I am considering using the store delivery mod, because that drive is quite long and we're going to be going backwards and forwards to the store. With the sell points, obviously at the moment we'll just be using the default sell points on the map, but maybe as we progress we could possibly install our own sort of sell points a bit closer. But that's something to look at in the future. But yeah, store deliveries, definitely considering it. It does charge you to deliver equipment. I think it's 2 or 2.5%, something like that. So if something's I was going to do some maths then, but I thought, no, I better not, because I'll probably get it wrong. Quick maths. But yeah, it's 2.5% of whatever the sale value is. So yeah. Right, so we need a trailer and fertilizer spreader. I'm just going to have a quick look in the sales and see if there's anything in there. And of course, the second thing is a spreader. But it's 14.5 grand, which is quite good, to be fair. 42 metre, there's both fertiliser and lime, and capacity 3,200. But we can't afford it. A little tractor there, 30 horsepower. What else have we got? Got a planter there. Look at that, another spreader. What are the chances? I need a spreader. So there's 2 in the sales that I can't afford. Just my luck. Right, okay, so there's nothing in there. So let's start with the trailer. So bale loaders. As I say, I can't remember what mods I've got activated on this save. There will be a lot, so that's a pretty decent trailer, 20 foot. I do like this one. It's nice, the different configurations you can have on it with the old rustic look, but it's 12.5 grand. So we've got this one, Marsden, 22 foot. It's 4.5 grand. So let's see what tyre options we've got. I do like those Trelleborg wides. So it's only adding 500. Don't need to change the guards, don't need a beacon. So I think that'll be ideal for now. So we'll buy that. And then spreaders. Right, what have we got? So we've got a lot of these sort of smaller, low capacity ones, but inevitably they're the cheapest. But they do all do fert and lime. I know I have got one in here that is my favourite, which is the Kubota Geo Spread. It does both fert and lime, 42 metre width, and it can have a capacity of 10,000 litres. So yeah, that is one of my favourites. But we'll have to look at that in the future. So for now, I think we're just looking at the biggest sort of width, really. So it is going to have to be around 3.5, 4 grand, because we just haven't got the money. 28 metre. I think it's going to have to be this one, Lizard FS 60/2. 28 metre, does both. Put the capacity up to 950 litres. Is it going to charge me for colour options? Ooh, not very nice colour options, to be fair. That's not going to charge me, so may as well. So 3482, so this is getting pretty tight. And we are going to need a fair amount of lime as well. But I have got plenty of big bag mods installed. So we've got the multi-crop greenhouse pack, which also comes with various big bags. I'm glad I've got that, because the lime, it's €1,200, £1,200, dollars, whichever you want to say. But they are 8,000 litre bags. So yeah, plenty of lime. I'm going to get 3 of those. Maybe 4, because we're going to need it. I just know we are. 32,000 litres, but you watch how quick it goes. So yeah, better to be safe than sorry. We're going to get 4 bags of that. What? How? What? No, we're not. We're going to get 3 bags. I always look at the under where it says configurations. I always look at that, but that's on top of the original first bag. So yeah, that is right. So with 3,600 for 3 bags. We're down to £1,189 people. The struggle is real. I wonder if I can pick that spreader up and strap it to the back of the trailer, and then it will save us another journey. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to be able to pick it up. No, of course not. Oh, come on. Be good to me. Let's just see if we can get it in there. No. Just give it a quick try around the other side. But I don't think we're going to be able to. I wonder if I tip it over. Now that just defies all physics. Right, no, it's not going to work, is it? So we will get the oh, what am I doing? What an idiot. I can attach the spreader to the front link, can't I? Of course I can. I don't know what I was thinking then. So I haven't actually checked the price of silage or where we're selling it, but I think with the amount we've got, I think with 5,500 litre bales, and we've got 23 bales, so that is quick maths again. Why do I keep doing this on camera? So 10 would be 55,000, 20 is 110, plus 16 and a half, 126,500. Now, is that right? Oh, what are you doing? So, yeah, I mean, even if it was 500 for 1,000 litres, I think we can safely say we're going to get about 50 grand for the silage. So I need to stop talking while I'm doing fork work, because it's just not going very well, is it? Right, okay, strap them up. Why is that not? I haven't got super strength on. Part of the mod is that these weigh 100 kilos, so you can pick them up. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I haven't got super strength on. Right, so you obviously can't be right at the corner or the edge of the trailer. Right, so let's lift that right up. There we go. Why didn't I think of that before? Sorry about the camera movements all over the place. Right, there we go, sorted. Okay, I'll see you back at the, I was going to say farm, but it's not a farm at the moment, is it? Just a plot of land. So I shall see you back at the plot of land. Right, we've got the spreader filled. Just made sure we're on automatic application rate. So let's see how we get on with this. So it's 24 metre. I think this should be about right. Yeah. So yeah, that is going down pretty quick. Wow. Yep, we're going to use quite a lot, although that was 950 litres. So, yeah. But we are going to be coming backwards and forwards quite a lot. So, I think it's time for a time lapse.
This weight on my shoulders slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure. A force of habit to point at another mistake, but two wrongs don't make one right. I gotta pull it together before it's too late. An hourglass in my mind, a light. I know it's all my fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I gotta find a way before it disappears. I cannot stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure. Ooh, when did I get so blind? I didn't see this coming. Ooh, I should have heard faith calling, trying to pull me out. But how do I get out? Yeah, how do I get out? I feel the pressure on me.
So, unfortunately, you can't change the width of the spread. So, I think I may be wasting a little bit of line just doing that last little strip. I chickened out. I was gonna try and do that last pass on that side of the field all in one, but I chickened out because I didn't want it to go wrong. So it is what it is. We're just left with this little strip. I don't think it's wasting it because it's going down slower than it was. So, but yeah, that has, as predicted, used a lot of lime. You watch this, is going to run out that little bit. Yeah, I mean, backwards and forwards, which I knew would be the case, but that'll be high on the list of things to upgrade in the future. But yeah, so once we've finished this line, or liming, there's not really a lot we can do other than load up the bales ready to sell. Because next for this field is drilling, seeding, so, and we haven't got any money, so I've got to wait to get that money in to buy a drill, some seed, fertilizer, roller, etc, etc. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll get this dropped off, get those 2 bags off the trailer. I do need to be careful of that mower, front mower, so I keep driving into it. Do like the CSN pack stuff, this extra camera view. Just make it a bit easier sometimes, he says, as he drives straight into the bags. There we go. We need to get a shed pretty soon, because all this stuff is starting to look a little, well, very untidy. And I don't like a untidy yard, so yeah. So let's see how we get on with loading these bales up. My prediction is going to be not very well, but sometimes I amaze myself, so yeah, it might be alright. I mean, even though this is a 22-foot trailer, we're only going to get probably 8 on the, maybe 8 on the bottom, another 8 on the top. See, now this is another thing that we're going to have to think about, and that is the weights of the trailer with a 200 horsepower max. We're really going to have to think about the weights we're going to be pulling and stuff like that. So all part of the challenge. we'll have to excuse all the camera movements. I tend to, when I'm doing stuff like this, cameras all over the place, and I forget that I'm making a video for people to watch. So yeah, you get a bit all over the place, but this isn't going to be stacked very well. I can predict that straight away. So I don't think we're going to get it all on. So we're going to have 8, 16. I'd have to go three stacks. See, this is where the big bag handler really does help. Just go straight up to it, strap it, and yeah, brilliant. But to be honest, I think a couple of other YouTubers are using it, so I don't think it's I don't think it would be a problem using it, but I mean, it would make stuff like this a lot easier. Would still keep the pallet forks, because well, I don't think we would actually. Maybe we should just I think that might be what we do moving forward. I think I'm going to sell the forks and get some of those, or one of those big bag lifters. I've decided, because this is just too much hard work. But yeah, I'll see when we've got the trailer loaded. It might be 2 stacks high, might be 3. Who knows? But you will find out in a matter of seconds. So we are struggling a little to get up the hill, and it's not the load I promised. The trailer's not wide enough to go 2 stacks wide, so I just, well, I could probably get them on, but as you saw with the big bags, the strap won't go all the way over, so some were loose. So yeah, I've had to admit defeat, and we've got 3 stacks on, but we've still got more than half in the bales, so it will only be 2 loads. But as we've been travelling across the map, it's all turned from grass to silage, and I think that's why it's become a bit of a struggle. So yeah, 200 horsepower challenge, and that is exactly what it is. But we're getting there. I'm still doing 12, so maybe if I'd have gone across the map somehow, might have been a bit quicker, but yeah, I just thought I'd show you this bit, so I'll see you very soon. So we made it. Just. We were down to 8 kilometers an hour at one point. But yeah, we're here. So I haven't actually checked where the best price is or where we're actually going to sell it. Wouldn't it be funny if there's a sell point right near my plot that I've completely missed? No, it wouldn't be funny. But yeah. Right, so animal dealer 639. So it's not that far off best price really. Well, it's in the middle. Actually, it's nearer the lowest price, but yeah, it's not the lowest price, so, and we need to sell it anyway. I need to tag the animal dealer because I have no idea where it is. Around there. Our first income. I'm gonna have to try and get in. That's alright. There we go. There we go. 43,000 and then 969 environmental score. So 52. So it's more than I thought. 52. I said about 50 grand for everything. So I reckon we're going to be just under, I reckon about 85 grand. Yeah, 85 grand I reckon. So, right, we'll go and get the rest of them. Bring them up here. Okay, second load. Final load. Let's see what we end up with. I'm going to say just over 80,000 we'll end up with altogether. $85. Excellent. Awesome. So now we need a seeder and some seed and fertilizer and a roller, and it never ends. What am I going to do with this trailer? Right, let's see what we can get. So, don't think there'll be anything new in here. Okay, so feeders. Got all sorts of weird and wonderful things in here. So I do like these. They've got a bit of width on them. They do seed and fertilizer. They are direct drills, which doesn't really matter because not at the moment because we're having to plough everything anyway. So, although second time round when we're planting could be an advantage. So what else have we got? The other thing is I don't want to blow all our money straight away. So I think it's going to be one of these. Won't really need transport wheels because that won't really matter to us at the moment. 4.3, what are these two? Half the price. It's got to be, hasn't it? Cheap and cheerful. Oh, that's the one. So I think we're gonna buy the roller. No, rollers as well. I mean, £2 can't go wrong with that. 6 metre only needs 54 horsepower. Or we've got 9 metre for £11. There is other stuff I want to do, but we have got a lot more grass that we can make into silage. So, you know what? For the extra 3 meters, I'm going to buy that because it will just make it a lot easier. So keep it as that. Colour. Let's have red. I like a bit of red. So, yeah. And we need seed and fertilizer. So I will be buying the cheapest seed I have and fertilizer. We've got 700 for 1,000 litres. Get 3 just in case. We're going to use them anyway. Now, fertilizer, part of that multi-crop greenhouse. No, it's not. Sorry, it's the farm supply pack. Have I got it installed? Yes. So I'm on the fence with this because I can get 5,000 litres for £1,000. But it's 5,000 litres. Is it a bit too cheaty? Don't know. I'm going to stick with the big bags for now. But let me know in the comments what you think. Would those pallets be a bit cheaty or okay? You tell me. So we'll get 3 of these. So 3,000 litres. I think that should do us. So leave the trailer here. We're going to need the seeder first. That's the seeding. And there's the fertiliser. I think what we will do... I didn't know it had a ridge marker. It's good, isn't it? I think what we will do is take some of these bags with us. So which ones are the full ones? Hopefully the inside ones, yes. I think we'll try and take try and take 2 of each. Then see what I mean? I can't talk and do fork work at the same time. I just lose all trail of thought. But yeah, if we can take 2 of each bag, let's put those down there. Let's pick these up. So if we can get 2 bags of each down there, hopefully that'll be enough for that one field. Oh dear, right there. Let's get rid of this menu. Whoops. That's not what we wanted. Yeah, let's go in that. That view's always best. Goes down there. Oh dear, this isn't going very well. Come on, nearly there. Gotcha. Right. So I will get all this back to the back to our plots, and then probably jump straight into a time lapse, the seeding. So next time I speak to you will be when that field is seeded.
Time
strong, and all I do comes out wrong. I wanna be a saint, but I ain't. I'm far from. I wanna be brave, I wanna stand tall, but I feel like I'm losing this war. How can I stand my ground when I back down each time? Time is a struggle, little by little, day by day, I'm trying to juggle. Losing track, no turning back. I'm running through fire, step by step, day by day, burning the wire. Pushed around, nowhere bound, no solid ground. How can I get it right? How can I be strong when all I do comes out wrong? I wanna be a saint, but I ain't. I'm far from. I wanna be brave, I wanna stand tall, but I feel like I'm losing this war. How can I stand my ground when I back down each time? As the days go by, I keep wondering why the struggle never ends. In this endless fight, I'm never right. I can never win, never win. How can I get it right? How can I be strong when all I do comes out wrong? I wanna be a saint, but I ain't. I'm far from. I wanna be brave, I wanna stand tall, but I feel like I'm losing this war. How can I stand my ground when I back down each time? Oh, each time. I'm burning the wire. Running through fire.
Right, that did take quite a while. I've used nearly all the fertiliser. All we've got left is the 136 litres that are in the seeder. Still got 425. So still got just over 1,000 litres of seed, nearly 1.5 maybe. But yeah, that is all that's left to do is roll. So I will do that off camera though. I am going to try not to do anything off camera, but this episode has gone on a bit longer than I thought, so I'll just get that done before we before the next episode, and because it obviously needs to be done the same month it's planted, so otherwise I'll be rolling the crop when it's grown overnight. But yeah, that is it for this episode. So moving along, I've got a few ideas for what I want to do in the next few episodes, get things rolling a bit, but I think we're in a pretty good position. We've got 64,000 in the bank. We've got a big field growing. Oh, I forgot to say, I've put oat in that field. So as you can see, nitrogen's perfect, pH is perfect, and we've got oat growing. The reason I've done oat is because I think it's the quickest to grow at 4 months. So it'd just be a quick turnaround, get the crop in, get it out, and then get it sold, get something else in. So yeah, we're going to concentrate on this side. Getting some sheds, or a shed at least. creating a bit of an area, and then ploughing out our next field or fields. So yeah, that is the plan. So thank you very much for watching. I will try and keep the list updated. I know there's a couple of people I've missed out the list of people who are participating in the challenge, so I will update that. I think that, well, it should be updated in this video description. But again, please go and check out all their channels and what they're doing on the challenge, and yeah, please leave any comments, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.